Hello guys, welcome to another Troublmaker Plays. Today we're going to give you some look at R.U.S.E. So this is a pretty awesome little game. Just give a look here, operations. These are all, some of these are actual scenarios that actually happened, and then you have some scenarios that, didn't actually happen. Like, this one didn't actually happen. Or Italy joining the alliance didn't actually happen in May 1940. So yeah, there's also DLCs that'll get you more operations, get you better multiplayer. And he's looking multiplayer. Oh, okay, I'm not connected to Steam servers, so I can't get in multiplayer apparently. But I can open up battles. I'm considering getting some friends to play this game. So we're going to get some campaign. I'm pretty deep into this, and this is a pretty friggin' hard level. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it done, and it'll be pretty embarrassing if I don't. This game uses weird sense of tactics, and it has a beautiful storyline. So you can see it here.
Has to get to Arnhem pronto. Your job is to keep Nijmegen open with the help of the 82nd, and clear its bridge for the tanks.
German troops are positioned to hit our convoy from both flanks, and you know they will.
This operation is turning into a goddamn nightmare.
So the basic plot has been
It's almost finished, sir. We need to relieve them fast.
Sheridan is kind of a new general who has kind of turned into a douche. So we're going to buy tanks, so we need some anti-tank weapons. And not too much in a rush. So we make some supply stuff. Why can't I get supplies here? Maybe those aren't really official supply stuff. Maybe I'm limited to what I have. Okay. We'll need some artillery. Chewy. Alright, let's see. I like upgrading these dudes right away. These guys are actually great. We'll need some tanks. I don't know if I really need tanks yet. I will want... Oh, I have access to your base right away. Alright, Hurricane fighter bombers. So this is my anti-aircraft gun. I don't remember ordering this. Well, having this will be amazing. So I think I'll put that right there. So I like upgrading these dudes right away because they're pretty cheap and they're actually insanely effective. Oh, I still gotta wait for this thing to upgrade. Yeah, you put them in the woods and they're gonna do surprise attacks. And yeah, they're gonna be really good at that. So I'll put these guys here. I haven't done this mission yet, so I don't really know what to expect. That's a weird little place for that. So I don't really know. Escort 15 tanks across the bridge.
And we need to ensure they have enough tanks left to punch through to Arnhem.
Well, shit. I could really use some anti-tank stuff, I guess.
Colonel Vandeler wants to speak to you.
General, the guards will do whatever they can to get through to Arnhem, but we need you to cover them during the crossing. And by God, if you get them through, you'll drink for free the rest of the war.
Alright, so I need more of these dudes, I think. And you start to sit them in the woods, and you almost never move them because they'll always be in a really good flanking position. I should probably saving some resource for getting these supply dumps here. So here comes a set of units, and I'm gonna set my fighter bombers on to kind of soften them up, and maybe they'll run away. Oh, apparently it's got all these troops in the city, which is pretty good. Can fighter bombers just not bomb units? It would really suck if that was the case. I guess they only bomb tanks. It's really unfortunate. Okay. So, how can we build here to help me out? Anti-tankness. I should probably save these supply dumps though. So, yeah, this game's pretty low in actions per minute. Kind of weird stuff, like my fighter bombers cannot really address this is. So maybe look at ruses I can use. So we have 5 ruses. This one's called Blitz, it'll make everything move faster. This one's called Fake Offensive, it'll just make a fake offensive. And you see Surprise Attack, this guy's screwed. And he's going to keep running into surprise attacks.
The 30th are en route, sir.
You have Spies that will reveal all targets. Got Decryption, that'll tell me the enemy movements, not particularly useful. And this one's Radio Silence, it'll tell you when you can here's a plane. I got AA, so that's going to take care of it. And fighter bombers are going to attack air, and I guess they can only attack vehicles as well. Ooh, I guess he has artillery here, so that's kind of sucks. I'm going to have to take that out right away. Like, I really wish I could hit these other fighter bombers, but I can't. It'd be great if I had option to it, like another type of bomber, and I could deal with them pretty fast.
Sir, the
So,
Luftwaffe is preparing a raid.
Use the bow for AA cannons to defend yourself.
oh, you mean the bow for AA cannon that I already have deployed? So what was I planning to do? I was planning to get more of these supply
They're
dumps.
sending panzers against us, sir.
All ammo spent. Plane is returning for replenishment.
That sucks. Might just be suiciding these dudes. Get rid of this artillery.
Our units are under fire.
And it's not all, like, battles do look kind of like this. Pretty neat stuff. But yeah, this artillery's gonna get away, so I have to retreat into the woods. And tanks cannot go in the woods. Actually, I might go back into the city. This might be a better place. Just gotta find a nice little, I'm gonna lose a lot here. You wanna put guys in these squares here, and they will jump these tanks. So we keep our fighter bombers in the air. Just make sure that they're doing stuff. And I really want to get all these up. One here, one there, one there. And just to maximize my supply usage.
General, we've just received a new scrambling system to confuse enemy radar.
For intel.
We could try to revert frequencies. It should make the Krauts attack our tanks with anti-infantry units and vice versa.
Joe, I'm looking at that base in the northeast. You might want to take or destroy
I
it.
know.
Well, that sounds useful, doesn't it?
Sir, the enemy is deploying panzers.
The archer tank.
Returning to base. Yes, sir. Starting unit production. Reporting. Unit under sustained fire.
So we need some anti-tank guns. And put these in woods. Woods are decent areas. One right here. I got this one tank to deal with now. It's gonna be pretty friggin' rough for a little bit. I'm just kind of hoping he goes into the city area. I mean, this dude's gotten blown up. That was pretty good. Yeah, I was really relying on people going to the cities, but they didn't. They kind of stuck to kind of normal paths, and I don't really have bomber support to take these guys out. So I'm obviously gonna need some anti-tank stuff, so I'm gonna have to start this over. So where's my last checkmate? It's yeah, this game isn't like.
Sir, we could try to revert frequencies. It should make the Krauts attack our tanks with anti-infantry.
Oh, that's not good.
And vice versa.
Alright, we are starting over. Okay, so we're gonna see some story here.
The 30th Corps has to get to Arnhem pronto. Your job is to keep Nijmegen open with the help of the 82nd, and clear its bridge for the tanks.
German troops are positioned to hit our convoy from both flanks, and you know they will.
This operation is turning into a goddamn nightmare.
The 82nd is almost finished, sir. We need to relieve them fast.
Okay, so what do I have access to? Well, I'm gonna build up all my supply dumps first. I think that's just generally a good strategy. Let's go with anything. Can't get this one though. And I'm gonna need some anti-tank weaponry. So put that down. I will only want upgraded units that will smash up tanks, the guards. Powerful lane ambushes. Oh, I guess I can take that dump now. Key. And now I'm going to need some defensive structures. So put tank gun here. I don't know if that's a good spot or not. But yeah, general strategy, I like to use a lot of infantry, and I like to flank in woods. I like to use anti-tank guns in woods as well. And I'll use tanks later on as a mobile force. The idea is I'm just going to whittle these guys down and then kind of slow them down quite a bit. I'm using Blitz here just to speed up my movement of supplies and production of these facilities.
We've done it, sir. We tied up with the 82nd. The 30th Corps is moving, sir, and we need to ensure they have enough tanks left to punch through to Arnhem.
Okay.
General, Colonel Vandeler wants to speak to you.
General, the guards will do whatever they can to get through to Arnhem, but we need you to cover them during the crossing. And by God, if you get them through, you'll drink for free the rest of the war.
Put them in here. You want your dudes in the woods, just because those are good ambushing positions. And ambushing is great. It gives you pretty free, easy kills. Oh, we got a Beaufort anti-air gun. So I'm going to place this here. That's going to cover all this area. Eventually I'll want one like right here to cover the bridge, but for now I'm pretty happy with one right there. What else do we got? Anti-tank weaponry. Okay, so I have the anti-tank gun, and I want two. Actually, there's dudes coming that way, so I'll want one up here. This will cover this path and this path, and I will want one here, and this will cover this path. I'll also be supporting it with infantry, of course. So there are some infantry coming, but I shouldn't be too concerned about just infantry. They're not particularly tough when they kind of come out in the open like this. So I'm placing infantry in two locations. Let's go with right here to ambush on the road. And I want one in the city here. And I'll have, yeah, one in the city too. So lots of infantry in this game. I'm a huge infantry fan when you're playing defensively. I'm not a big fan of using infantry on the offense. I think they're pretty weak for that. But on the defense, they can flank, they can position.
The 30th are en route, sir.
So probably need some dudes in here.
Unit production in progress.
Oh, I got something coming here. We'll use the R.U.S.E, and that will tell me what they are. So these are
Our spy is on his way.
artillery. So I can pretty much take them out with ease.
Unit reports heavy fire.
Just by taking a few of these dudes, put them here. More anti-tank guns.
Rookies are training. They'll be ready soon. Unit under fire.
Oh, not my anti... Oh no.
Giving up its position.
Shit. Okay, I'm gonna need another anti-tank gun up here. Because North. That was a great location for an anti-tank gun. I'm getting surprise attacked. What the hell?
A new ruse is at our disposal.
I need to find like a unit that can...
Sir, the Luftwaffe is preparing a raid.
Is down.
Use the Beaufort AA cannons to defend yourself.
This is HQ. New unit production requested.
Beaufort AA cannons.
Sir, the agent we sent to spy is no longer active in the sector.
They're sending panzers against us, sir.
Squad commander, target unit at following coordinates.
So resources are pretty realistic in this game. Like, he's not using his, but he can only use the resources that are on the map. So a good strategy for most of these missions is just whittle these guys down, and eventually you'll just smoke them. So battles are, you know, actual kind of realistic live type stuff. I can do that stuff, and I'm gonna put my dudes in here, just kind of hide them, and they will do a little attack on these tanks as they come by. So these guys are getting surprise attack from something in here. So eventually I have to deal with that. I need to find a unit that will be able to deal with that. I'm not paying that much for a prototype base. Usually there's a...
General, we've just received a new scrambling system to confuse enemy radar. Sir, we could try to revert frequencies. It should make the Krauts attack our tanks with anti-infantry units and vice versa.
Well, I might as well use it. So if you didn't understand that, on the screen where you see, I see like color, big circles, little circles. Big circles are usually tanks. Little circles are usually I can take this guy now. Little circles are usually infantry or anti-tank guns.
Joe, I'm looking at that base in the northeast. You might want to take or destroy it.
Northeast, that's straight up here. It's got all kinds of flat cannons, I guess artillery, so...
Sir, the enemy is deploying panzers.
Please tell me I have some dudes in the woods here with them.
Yes, sir. Starting unit production. Yes, sir. Ordering unit to destination. Proceeding now. Heavy infantry, your service.
I think I have to get these infantry in the woods here, which I will be doing.
Unit reports heavy fire. Sir, our unit has been wiped out.
Yeah, because otherwise I won't be able to take this here. So I'm gonna need another Beaufort. So you can see it here, like this little trap in the mix. So the woods here will attack these guys, and if they actually get by, these guys will finish them off. Alright, so what do we have here? Oh, these guys gotta go.
Enemy bombers approaching, sir.
Joe, I hope you have enough anti-aircraft units in position.
Is one enough?
Unit reports heavy fire.
So I'm gonna go in the woods and find this dude, and I'm gonna kill this anti-tank gun. And this is actually really good because this is gonna give me a new forward position. So I'm gonna have to use the spy feature here. Anything else in the woods? Nope. Okay. So I still have my anti-tank guns here, taking out this as I come along. So this isn't, these losses aren't too big. Infantry need to support these because anti-tank guns can only hit tank structures, and infantry can hit pretty much everything, but they're particularly weak. So I'm gonna put my second Beaufort back in place. I just lost my base. That really sucks. I'll build it up here. Which my base did I lose?
Unit reports heavy fire.
Probably just the artillery base, the expensive artillery base.
General, the first tank has passed by.
Sweet, one tank done. Okay, so this guy's now alone. So I'm going to at some point need to make an assault on this little base here, and then eventually this one up here somehow. I think this is the one they're talking about. So I need tanks, I need infantry, I'll probably need some artillery fire for anti-air cover, and wow, this is really long range artillery. Yeah, I'll probably need quite a bit of stuff.
Small units in sector. You now have lift capacity. Reported. Supply depot nearly out.
Put more of these Bofors guns up because this pound is pounding.
Unit engaging hostile.
So I'm just now building the tank base. Tanks are offensive units, you need them to push on. Everything I have so far has been a defensive unit. Fighter bombers. Grab some of these guys, just give me more air cover. I don't want the advanced base. I'll probably need more anti-tank weapons though. We'll just store these guys right. I need more right here.
Rookies are training. They'll be ready soon.
Can these fighter bombers hit these dudes?
Head to the new position.
Nope.
Depot is low on supply. Building deployment completed.
Actually, don't have an anti-tank gun here, which is kind of a problem. Because the anti-tank gun needs to be able to take out these dudes. And yeah, I can't really. I need either tanks or anti-tank guns to take out these guys. Unless I could actually just crawl these dudes right here. And I can just take them out with these dudes. Surprise is very powerful. So he's got an army about the same size as mine coming in. But he's got it all split up. So I'm going to cut them up piecemeal probably. Yes. Now he's forced to run away and I'll engage him. Surprise attack. Whose paratroopers are these, I wonder? Okay.
Depot is low on supplies. Sir, HQ has provided us with a new route. Unit reports heavy fire.
Oh, whoa. Something's hitting me.
Unit being ambushed. Taking
Let's get some anti-tank guns in the woods again.
blitz capacity has been exhausted. Sir,
Right here.
our frequencies have been restored to previous settings.
So I think I'm supposed to get this base because these guys are artillery shelling over here. So let's see what a spy I get with. See what we have here.
Unit under sustained fire.
So we have artillery, a few tanks, artillery. That's a lot of artillery actually. So I'm gonna need tanks and anti-tank guns for this. And I'm gonna get the upgraded Cromwells before I go. Let's get all my fighter bombers in the air to deal with these dudes. I have tons of AA, but I have the fighter bombers, so I might as well use them. So how's this battle faring? I think I should be winning this one. I mean, oh, they're not even engaging. They're just kind of sitting in the front. So, anti-tank guns are in position. I put my infantry back to the sneaky position that I had before. It's kind of called a pincer attack. You attack from behind and front, kind of forcing them inward so you can wipe all of them out. So there should be anti-tank guns here. Yep, that'll deal with this coming in. And I'm always going to surprise attack. Basically with the woods, unless you have a unit that can detect this stuff, a recon unit, you will not be able to fire into the woods very easily. So like I'm wiping out all these guys pretty easily. And he's gonna run to the run to this little city area or up here, thinking he's safe, and he's not. He's going after my anti-tank guns. Of course, my anti-tank guns are fighting back automatically. That's pretty awesome. And surprise attack, boom, dead. So Yeah, let's see about getting some tanks on the field.
Negative, sir. We are out of supplies.
So I'm gonna place them all right here into a little flanking position so I can come along here, whatnot. Mission's almost over. 6 more to do. This gun here getting wiped out by my well-placed position troops. And this game is about flanks and positions, so I mean he can't really march through here because I have just too much shit in here. He can't really he can't really attack into my escorts from this position because I got dudes in the woods here with anti-tank guns. He can't go through this line because I just have too many anti-tank guns, too many infantry. I have a oh, these guys can actually go to shelter too. That's pretty crazy cool. Okay, I should probably get another bow for the attack. Yeah, we'll put this like right here. So all my tanks are here, are on the way. So I'll soon be ready for my assaults. I'm gonna try using that misdirection thing, but I will definitely be using this fake invasion button. So the strategy here is that I'm putting fake units in, they're going to come in, they're going to join up with my force. And the fake units are all going to be brown, but he won't be able to see that. And so he's going to attack just as much my force as his own. Okay, so we're control 1 for the Cromwells.
The reports are sketchy, sir, but they say the Red Devils in Arnhem are almost out of ammo. We've got to hurry.
Okay, so I need more anti-tank guns.
Receiving report. Our units are under fire. Unit production in progress. Anti-tank down awaiting orders.
So the only reason why I'm taking infantry, even though infantry are going to be bad here, is because I want to be able to capture these bases and just take over all this stuff. So we're putting tanks on the resistant bunkers, putting infantry and anti-tank guns on artillery. So I don't have to worry too much about this now because I've created this forward flank. I can reinforce this later if I want. Is that a anti-tank? Uh-oh. This will go very poorly for me. Actually, should be able to knock out some of these artillery cannons. Yeah, I'm going to lose everything. I may need some special ops for this one. Or my actual dummy tanks to actually move in the right position. Really just have to knock out some of these artillery positions. If I can knock out any of these artillery positions, that's fantastic. Well, I've completed my objective. So no worries.
We've done it, sir, but too late. The Red Devils held out until they were overrun. Only a handful of survivors were left to escape. That's it. The Germans hold the final bridge. Looks like Market Garden is a failure, sir.
Alright, so that's one mission. In another video, next video, I'll be doing the next